Coach, congratulations. You managed to pull off the first bowl bid in 5 years, I believe, for FIU. Can you talk about the significance of being bowl eligible and specifically being named to the Gasparilla Bowl?
Well, first of all, it's a great pleasure to be here. Our kids are unbelievably excited about being here. First time, as you said, since 2011, and the last time was actually in this bowl. But kids just did a great job this year. The senior class, we have 19 seniors. They did an unbelievable job. The leadership, the way in which they played. I think it's a football team that got better every single week. We started off with a tough game, the first game of the season, and they never let anything damage their courage and the consistency and the way in which they worked and approached every game. And we're thrilled to death to be here in St. Pete.
Now, a bowl game doesn't have, any meaning significantly for the program as far as playoffs are concerned, but what does it mean for your program?
Well, I tell you what, bowl games this time of year, obviously, I think that they're critically important. Even though maybe you're not playing in the national championship playoff, but getting a chance for your kids to go to a bowl game, this is a huge, unbelievable reward for all the hard work and effort that some of them have put in for 4 or 5 years now, and to get a chance to come to a community, get involved in some of the community relations programs that the bowl has set up, and I think every kid that goes to college, they dream about a chance to play in a bowl game, and I think it's unbelievably a great opportunity for them.
Have you had a lot of time to scout Temple? This is your first matchup against Temple, so what are your thoughts on what they'll bring to the matchup?
Well, I know that they're very, very well coached. I got a great deal of respect for Geoff Collins. He's had a great history in the background. We have never played him before, and we just played last Saturday, so we haven't had an opportunity to really delve into. That's kind of what we're going to start tomorrow. We have our first practice Friday morning. Our kids have been in finals this week, and our coaches have been on the road recruiting, so we'll start introduction into Temple, their offense, defense, special teams, and we'll be able to kind of do some of that over the next 8 days before we get a chance to play in the game.
And it is a homecoming for your quarterback. How excited is he to come back to this area?
Well, let me just tell you something. Alex Magoo is one of the best quarterbacks that I've ever been around in all levels of coaching, and he's really excited. This is where he grew up. It's where he got started in his high school playing career, and you want to talk about a kid that just has been a phenomenal leader and a performer on Saturdays for us. Every single Saturday, I mean, he's played with a lot of guts. He's played performance-wise, and we would not be where we are today without his performance.
It's about a 4-hour drive, I think, right, from FIU's campus to here about roughly?
3.5 to 4 hours.
So do you think your fans are going to travel in full force for this one?
Yeah, I really think so. I think that the last time, I think we had somewhere between 5,000 and 6,000 fans last time, and I know we've already sold out to students and stuff, 30 buses that are going to leave already, that the students are already talking about packing in and coming down for the game. So I think we'll get a good turnout.
And from a coaching perspective, because you talked about the significance for your players, but what are you hoping to learn about your team in this bowl game?
Well, I mean, obviously, I think, bowl games, it's a reward for your football team because of the performance that they had. It's also an opportunity to jumpstart for the 2018 season. It gives you an extra 8-10 practices prior to the bowl game for a lot of your young kids. It gives you a chance to do some experimentation, moving some players around. I think the other thing is it really helps you dramatically in recruiting because obviously kids that are anticipating, where am I going to go to college? What school am I going to go to? They want to go someplace that's on the rise, that has a chance to give them an opportunity to play in bowl games every year while they're there.
All right, well, thank you so much for the time. Is there anything that you want to add that I didn't get a chance to ask you about?
I think it's great, and it really truly is a great honor to be here. Brett Delaney, the director of this bowl, does a fabulous job, and and our kids are very, very excited about playing in this game.
All right, well, thanks so much for the time, Coach.
You're welcome. Thank you.